Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, solo leveling a rise will be the topic. On today's video I will deliver how to build every single hunter in the game. I already made a guide for Sung, so go check it out. But on today's video we're gonna cover pretty much all the bases, how to develop, how to build every single character in the game. Now have in mind, maybe I won't go through every single character I have, but I will show you an example to multiple characters, what type of thinking you should have to actually build your artifacts for the hunters. As well, I will share the mass doll table where you can customize, where you can literally choose the character and then play around. You can put the different type of necklaces, rings, bracelets, and earrings, and different type of helmets, armor, glow, and boots. So pretty much to promote his masterpiece right here, I will use this table to show you how you should build pretty much every single hunter in the game. But before we go into this table, I just want to talk about the logic you should use on every single character you want to build. So for example, I will take Emma as example. Mainly I'm talking about the artifacts right here. Artifacts, helmets, armor, necklaces, etc. This is what most people want to know, how to build your character with the artifacts and everything else. So the game itself shows you how you should build your character. What I mean by that, so let we say change artifact, click change artifact, and when you do that on the character itself, it will say recommended stats. So HP, she is just like, she works around HP. More HP she will have, bigger damage she will do. Okay, you can also read the skills, what each character does, and with those skills you will also know what you should put on your character. So here I should be focused on increasing the HP as much as possible. Also defense penetration stat is really important, and yeah, she's doing the fire damage. So the two main things are HP, defense penetration, and fire damage. This is the three stats you want to maximize with your sets and with your individual artifact stats. I believe that is super clear. We already discussed that a million times. So by using that logic, first I think about the set. Have in mind, in future we're gonna have the reroll stat for the artifacts. So for now, in my eyes, of course you should pay attention to these stats. Like for example, this holy hat, for her it's okay but not the best. Like for her it's the best where I could get like additional HP, especially HP percentage. We're gonna talk about a little bit more about that when we go to the table part. So first, what do I need is proper set for Emma. That's how I think about that. And now which of the sets will give me the most HP? So holy set, I don't know how precisely it's called, but you can clearly see the when I'll be on the table I will know for 1,000,000% how it's called. Yeah, holy relic, holy artifacts. Okay, so pretty much I use the holy one because the 2 sets effect, the user's HP increases by 8%, and then 4 set effect decreases the user's attack by 8% but increases the team member's attack by 8%. This is just fine for Emma, and I honestly think this is one of the best artifacts, if not the best artifact set for Emma. And now when I'm done with that, like I got the user's HP increase, she doesn't work around the attack. I don't have to worry about the attack, so I can decrease her attack to increase others' attack with the artifacts. So this is the logic I was having by building up artifacts. And now again we check out, for example, the necklaces. When the user has 50% HP or less, their damage dealt increases by 15%. It would be nice to have a 4 set, but I created here the mix. When attacking enemies with 40% or less HP, increases damage dealt by 8. Like this also set would be perfect. And now we look at the stats. This one is nice. Additional HP percentage at the end as well. This one nothing too crazy. This one light damage. We would like the fire damage, but we have some additional HP, and so on and so on and so on. So this is pretty much the logic. For the Choi, again, if I go into the... You can click recommend the stats here as well. You don't have to go change artifacts. And here you can see attack, defense penetration, damage increase. Now again, I'm thinking, how can I maximize the amount of the attack with the sets? And again, hopefully I can get lucky with the right and correct stats of the actual artifacts. So here for him, for example, increase ultimate skill damage by 25 can be helpful. Although there are some better ones, I will show you in a moment. And then increase the user's attack by 5%. Like this 4 set would be actually really good on him overall. And so on and so on and so on. Now you have Min, where again you need to be more focused on the HP. Critical hit damage, healing even increases. So again, this is the stats and this is the artifacts you should work with to boost him as much as possible, especially with the sets. Again, as you can see, like Emma, I believe Holy Set is the best for him because like this I increase the HP and many other benefits. Okay, so first I just want to get clear with the logic, how you should approach by building the character with the artifact. Pretty much with this what I said, you should know now how to build every single hunter in the game. Like no joke, with the hunters it's pretty straightforward. With the Sung, here you play around. Okay, I wish I could leave like a background. Can I put it like this and you can hear it? Yes, okay. Now, massive shout out to Massdoll. I will put his Twitter in the description below. He already created many really good stuff and the posts related about the future of the game. So definitely I would like that you show support. And now I just want to showcase his stable and give you a few more examples. So let we say, let we just take, I don't know, fire element for example, and let we take Sung Jinwoo, right? And here you can see like, okay, fire, exclusive relic, still got it. And now here for him, if I'm not mistaken, why is that? Okay, let we take for example someone else. Let we take Kim. He is an SR character. So now on the left, guys, you can choose different type of artifacts. But first in the game, make sure to check out, okay, Kim Chul. Let me go here, recommend the stats. Oh, for him I need defense, HP, defense, penetration. So now I find, for example, shield. Like shield is really good for him. Not armed, but how it's called? Guard's armor. Guardian. Yeah. Okay, so for him, let's get real. Guardian is the best, for example. Because at the end of the day, he's tank type of the character, so we want to have increased stats. So HP, here is the attack. For him, we need defense. I don't know why is this part changing automatically when I'm changing this part. Still, it's in beta. He's gonna change it. But definitely... Why is this changing? Yeah, okay. Okay, sorry. We won't now play around with the stats. But I will share this. If you can download it for yourself on Google Drive, it should work fine. For now, I reinstalled my Windows recently, so it's a little bit buggy related to the Excel. I need to download Excel and everything else properly, so it will work much better. So I won't go now into the stats here, but like I already explained, for example, Choi, right here, we already know we want to be focused on attack. So for Choi, definitely... The best one, for example, one of the best artifacts that you can use are the armed, right? Because like this, you're gonna increase the user's attack by 5%, 4 set when attacking, ignores 50% of target's defense and attack. And right here on the stats, guys, now it's not yet fully correct because, like I said, probably it's my problem. So right here, HP percentage for him, we don't need HP for him, so it will be red. But for example, attack will be green because that really helps him out overall. So you can play around with this table, and literally if I choose, hopefully now, attack plus, yeah, it just doesn't apply the right character. Okay, he's fire, so I don't want to bring any confusion. Ignore this part right here. Let me focus only. Yeah, this is what happened to me when I downloaded. So yeah, I probably need to customize it for myself. Okay, let me now, for example, take someone from the water characters. Let me say Ana Ruiz. Do I have her? Yes, I have. So for her recommended stats, okay, attack, critical hit rate, and critical damage. So again, I want to get, okay, this set for her is not bad at all, for example. And then here, when enemy attacking with 40% or less HP, increases damage dealt by 8%. Okay, but better it will be to use Berserk is fine. Like everything that will increase your damage output for her, it's fine. But for example, this one, when landing a critical hit, has 25% chance to increase attack by 0.8. So this expert part can be also like really, really good for her, for example. Why not? Because she's gonna crit overall, because you're gonna have the critical hit rate stats in perfect world, and then armed Arctics. Okay, now let me go a little bit. Alicia. Oh, she's already here. Hi, Alicia. But we don't know yet for her. Okay, so I don't have her, but so I won't show you now. But for example, I don't know, can I go in the game? Into the gallery. Hunter? No. Yeah, I cannot see, for example, what is recommended for her, but based on the skills you can know. Okay, so you can always also check out your skills. Max HP, max HP, max HP, max HP. Like, she scales from max HP. So literally, how you gonna build Seo Jiwo? Okay, so Seo Jiwo right here, for her, we need the... I never know the names. Is it Guardian? No. Yeah, noble sacrifice, noble. Okay, so for her we want this build. Like this, you're gonna increase the max your HP overall. We want to get as much as possible HP, heal given, HP plus, like all this kind of stuff we wanted. Attack we don't want for her. Have that in mind. And then from here, again, you can play around. Increase attack by 5. Okay, we don't need attack for her. When attacking enemies with 40 or less HP, increase damage dealt by 8. This can work just fine. This can work just fine. And then if you put like 4 sets, then HP condition has been changed to 70. Like this is really good. Like full set of Executioner is really good. Then what we have, outstanding connection when tagging out increases the attack of you and your team members. Okay, this can be helpful for like if you need attack for her, but then again, even if you don't need it like this, you're gonna get the buffs for others. But again, nothing too crazy. This one can be also good. Berserk, full set as well. Increases skill MP consumption rate by 20%, but increases damage dealt by 5%. And decreases basic cooldown by 5. Okay, but again, I wouldn't lower her cooldown or anything like that. So overall, for her, expert is nothing too special. concentration of power, okay. Berserk is really great. Blue so-so, okay, but Executioner would be the best for her. So like this play around, like literally this table, you can do this. Let's do one more character and then we can end the video. So let's go, now it's working, I guess. Fire, not fire, let me go with dark, and let we go with who is like really okay, let's go for Libora, for example. So again, the same logic that you can always do that. You can go and check out her skills like this, or if you have the actual character, you can check much more. Dark, if I can take dark damage, dark element damage, that would be a good stat as well. Let's see, the ultimate user's attack. Okay, everything is by the user's attack. So for her, we want to increase the attack as much as possible. So we can play around and go with, for example, armed can be really good for her. Now there is one more. One hit kill, not so much. Toughness. Okay, critical hit rate. Okay. But I don't know, for her, I would go with armed. Where is that red? Oh, here it is. This one, okay. But at the end of the day, I would go with full armed set for her, for example. And now you can already see, like, for example, here it should be like attack should be in green part. Have that in mind. For now, ignore the colors. Ignore the colors. But here definitely you can play around with the stats, substats, and everything else. Now for her, because she scales out of attack, I would definitely go for the armed set. Now you can always play around, I always say that, to add maybe more critical hit rate or full critical hit rate set. Although I'm not sure does she, how much crit for her helps. Can she even crit? So the good thing is to double check, especially you're gonna build the characters you actually have. So you can always do this. Additional HP, no. Attack, critical hit rate, yeah, she likes that. Okay, as you can see, critical hit rate, critical hit damage. Definitely I would prefer first the attack, and then this part can be extremely helpful with the critting, for example. Increase attack by 5% for 4 seconds when landing a critical hit. So with armed, if you can get mostly like critical hit and attack, like this, you're gonna maximize the amount of crits you can do. And then here, champion of the field set, full set, you're gonna do bunch of crits, and because of that, your attack will increase. So for her, I would definitely recommend this type of set. So overall, this is the logic you should think about related to the character. And this table, you can easily play around, analyze characters, and like this, do everything 100% properly. Now, there might be... Okay, this part, damage increase, okay? When tagging out, increase the attack of you and your team members. That can be as well really good, especially if you're using like Sung. And then tagging out in related to the hunters. Not sure, does it only work like tagging out when you're only using hunters, or also works with Sung? When the HP user, yeah, this berserk part, okay. But honestly... This one can be also really good. So expert and executioner, no, and champion of field, champion, necklace, etc. So guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. Hopefully everything is clear. I just wanted to more inform you about the logic you should use to build up your own character. There is no like precise pattern. You can always combine and play around, but some basic stuff, it's like this one. And definitely the full sets help you the most. Like both full sets help you the most if you play it correctly and build it correctly, and as well with right stats, your character will go completely berserk. So hopefully you did enjoy it. I didn't want to make it like super boring, just like character by character by character. I wanted to just show you the logic and how you should think about this stuff. There'll be always some kind of like tiny changes you might do for certain fights. So nothing is fixed, but definitely you should know on which stuff your character scales. That's it. Love ya, and bye.